Hello, my beautiful community over here on YouTube. Okay, if this is your first time watching me, welcome. And if you're back and this is not your first time, welcome back. This is the Divine Feminine Tarot. Okay, Divine Feminine 444. That's the name of us. So come on, let's get into it. So firstly, I want to say I got me a new deck, a new oracle deck, because I have tarot cards, but I wanted to get some more oracles so I can do, like, different readings and stuff like that, or just different energy, because this type of oracle goes with the seasons. The person who makes these, they make them specifically for certain seasons. I didn't know which season this was when I picked it up. Honestly, the lady at the shop told me that she do different seasons. I seen different ones, but I didn't know it was like, I know they say seasons on them, but I thought it was just like season witches, like literally. But apparently this one is more like for the springtime. She had other ones, but this one's more for the springtime. So this is where the energy is talking so more about growth, fertility, and things like that. And that's the energy we need to be getting into. We need to get out of the energy of being or having the karmic in our energy so much, or being in the energy of the past. We need to be in the energy of the here, the now, and the future, right? The present and the future. More so the present, not too much of the future, We don't want to be too far ahead that we can't focus on what's here now. Okay, but it did come with a little booklet, and I wanted to try one of the layouts, right? So I'm gonna give that a little bitty try. We can see what we get from it. All right, so the first card. Okay, so the first card is, what is your energy? Okay, spirit guides. Okay, if there's any evil among the spirits, please be up and so very valuable for us. Okay, so let's see. Your current energy. What is the collective's current energy, my beautiful people? What is the current energy for this beautiful collective? What is... There you go. Oh, you have one, literally, and this is the first card, like for the layout. It has one on there, but it's B, and we know B gives fertility energy. It gives because bees pollinate our flowers and stuff like that. So we got the bee energy, and it says, don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. So you're in 3, 2, 1. You're in the energy of or maybe you were in the energy of putting all your eggs in one basket. Now you're choosing to put them into multiple baskets and try multiple things, right? Or just, and I'm getting options. And you can have multiple options, opportunities, and stuff like that. I shuffled. I didn't even ask the question. But milk and butter did come out, but we're not gonna read it because I didn't ask my question. Okay, what is sacrifice? What is currently in your way of success? What is currently in the way of the collective's success? Here, manifestations. Okay, and I love these cards because they're mostly women, which we love. Okay, we love a good woman energy. Okay, and it's so like and they're like every ethnicity. My tongue said it right. Sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. Maybe you have to sacrifice some things for your manifestations to come in. So whatever. Okay, it's sliding. I don't care. Maybe it's some things that you could be holding on to, right? That could be standing in the way of your manifestations. Whatever that is for you. I'm gonna clarify these cards just so we can get more energy on them and see exactly what they are. It's sliding. Okay. And then look at how cute these cards are. Oh my goodness. They are so cute. Look at that. Like, these cards are so cute. I love them. And I didn't get to see them actually because they was wrapped in plastic and I didn't want to open their cards in the store. So yeah. Okay, so the third one is your flower crown. What has caused this situation? What has caused your manifestations being blocked? What has caused this? You know, I used to do these spreads. I did a spread like this when I first started tarot. I wasn't recording videos or anything like that. I was just learning tarot. And I seen a tarot reader that I was watching at the time do their readings like this. So I said, okay, let me try it. But it could be a lover. A lover could be what's stopping your manifestation. Someone that you are attached to romantically. They could be stopping you from moving forward. Okay, it says love lulls, law, L-U-L-L-S, all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unhurling winds of my eternity. Yeah, it could be a lover that's stopping you from being able to move forward within your manifestations. Okay, and number 4, what do you need to be aware of? We're not gonna take that one. Oh, but look at that, sacrifice. What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to be aware of? What does the collective need to be aware of? That's too many. I just heard Beyonce. It's too big. It's too wide. It's too strong. It won't fit. Maybe something won't work out. You need to be aware that something will not work out. That's just what it is. You have cow. When I first seen this card, when I was going through them, I automatically thought beef, like somebody is beefing with someone else, right? And then I thought cheese on mine. Oh my goodness. May the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken and all that you are becoming. The cow. May the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken and all that you are becoming. Cow. We'll have to clarify it because, you know, I'm not really getting too much from that card. Oh, okay, maybe you need to be aware of what you are pouring into you, what you are nurturing yourself with, right? What you're feeding yourself. And I'm not just talking about food, I mean like literally what's around you, what you're pouring into, what you're watching, what you're listening to, the people that you're listening to, the words that are being said. Okay, what is likely, oh no, wrong one. A past situation that is influencing you. What is something that you sacrificed? Came out again. Sacrifice. So a past situation that is influencing you could be a situation where you sacrificed yourself, or maybe you sacrificed the relationship, or situation, you sacrificed it, meaning you could have ended it, got rid of it, or you literally just sacrificed yourself in this situation as itself. It says you must find the ebb and flow of life within yourself. Embracing it all is embracing truth. Yeah, so it could have been you like literally just walking away from somebody. You walked away from somebody, or you sacrificed, and it could have been a situation where you did sacrifice yourself. Okay, now let's get to the next one. What is likely to happen in the future? What is likely to happen in the future for the collective? That's too many, Spirit. I just need one. One card, please. What is likely to happen? In the future, a fire festival. Through flames and through song, there will be a rise and a new dawn. I'm getting you could be getting initiated into something, and it don't have to literally mean like getting initiated into a group. It just could be like you becoming a new person, doing new things, trying new things, going new places and stuff like that. Like you're becoming a new person. All right. Oh, she got a little bee on her chest and her forehead. Yeah, it could be you doing something new. That could be wherever that is for you. It's getting hot. I tried to keep the car off. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now let's get to the next one. What is your attitude about this situation? Flower crown. Your attitude towards the situation. Okay, it says wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright. It is eternal like the soul. So literally, okay, so how you feel about this situation is you're gonna keep moving. 1222, you're gonna keep moving. Like you're not letting it weigh you down. I said 12:44, and then on my time it says 11:44, and that time is actually like an hour ahead. I need to change that, or probably not. So that means it's 10:44. But yeah, you're gonna keep moving. I'm getting, ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. Whoa, I got to keep on moving. Like I'm getting, this is not the end for you. And that's how you feel about the situation. Okay, what guidance do you need right now the most? What guidance is needed the most right now for my beautiful, beautiful collective? I know it's taking some time because I'm still learning, but bear with me. Okay, your guidance, it says Maypole. Maypole, I am fertile in what I seed, for there is reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. So your guidance is that it's to keep pouring into the, it's to pour into the things that you truly want, the things that you want to work on or move forward in. Continue to pour into them. Continue to be the bright light is what I'm getting. Continue to be that bright light. Right, okay. And then we have go on the back. It says fearless. I am on the path I chose, and I've never been led astray. Or for I've never been led astray. Always finding my way. So yeah, it's like you're gonna keep going, you're just gonna keep moving, you're gonna pour into the sea. Like, you're fearless. You're, even though things may not have worked out and you might have to sacrifice, or you were in a space where you were sacrificing yourself or sacrificing things that made you who you are. You're choosing to wear your crown, you're wearing your divinity, your power on your head, right? And you're just choosing to pour into the seeds that you have sown, the things that you want to grow, the things that you want to see prosper and move further within life. I got the order wrong, I'm sorry. It's like this. Okay, now let's do, we got two more. What possibilities are available to you? What possibilities are available to you? What possibilities are available? Anybody gotta tell me now? I got to keep on moving. Anybody gonna break my stride? Okay, what possibilities are available to you? Growth. That's the only possibility. Well, I'm not gonna say that. Well, yeah, unless you just want to descend, you want to decrease, you want to shrivel up like a plant and unalive off. But growth is your available option. That's literally, and I said your only available option because who wants anything other than growth? Honestly, who wants anything other than growth? Crazy people. Okay. But it says, inside myself I've sown beauty with wombs, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive internal song, softly bellowing in the spirit. Growth. Like, you're taking your pain, the things that you have been through, the wounds that were created, whether that be by someone else or yourself, because we do have free will, so we can hurt ourselves. You're taking that those wounds and you're choosing to grow from it. You're choosing to grow from the pain. Okay. And then what is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome? 1717. What is the outcome of this situation? The phoenix. You're gonna rise, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day, and I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you. Ashes, ashes, dust to dust. Phoenix. Okay, summon your flesh. Oh, summoned. Your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flames of your soul. Baby, like I said, ain't nobody gonna shine. And then on the back we have boundaries. Okay, you could also be setting boundaries in this situation, but your outcome is you expanding, you becoming more than who you are. You growing, you're just growing. Like, all we need is each other. Ever that we have each other. Yeah. It's turning into water. Excuse me. Now I want to do a little clarifying. Maybe a card or two, we'll see. But let's start it off with the first card. We have B for number 1. I need to get one of those things that I can put right here on my wheel so I can make it a little bit, because my cards be sliding everywhere on my seat. What's the B? Yeah, the sun and the moon. I'm getting you the sun, moon, and the stars. Okay, clarify the B card for the current energy. Eight of Wands. Change, movement, progress. Or you're making a change. Okay, because it did say, the B says that you are most likely you were pouring into just, or drinking from one cup. Now you're able to get more. You're changing your perspective, or you're changing your perspective, you're changing the way you do things, and you're choosing to go for more than just one cup or one flower. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna be able to have, you're gonna have multiple pentacles for multiple things. Like you could be having like multiple sources of income coming in, right? So that's the thing. That's something that could also be happening. Not could be happening, that is what's happening. That's the current energy. You're moving quickly towards the Nine of Pentacles energy, towards this energy of being successful, independent. You're doing, well, you probably are independent, okay, but that's the energy that you're moving towards. Someone who's successful, someone who is living the life of luxury, someone who is stable on their own. Okay, now what is currently in your way of your success? All right, and that's your manifestations. Now let's see, why is your manifestations in the way of your success? Let's clarify that. Manifestations. The Fool. Okay, so maybe you're manifesting it, but it's the fact that you're not taking the actual leap of faith. Like you're not actually making the steps to move things, right? Oh, let's see, let's get what else. Because it said what's standing in the way. What could be standing in the way is the fact that you're not moving. Yeah, because you could be attached to something toxic. You could be attached to something very toxic, something very malevolent, some devilish energy. Can I say something? I was with someone, and every time like some kind of holiday or something like that, where you give out like little stuffed animals, or you're just giving out, not just giving out, but you're gifting like stuffed animals and stuff like that, I would always end up buying something that was like that had devil horns on it. They had devil horns and pitchforks. And I remember the last one that I had got this person for I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the graduation, or it was the Valentine's Day. I can't remember. It probably was Valentine's Day though. But I had bought I was in Walmart, and I was buying stuff, right? And I was looking at all the bears. It was a lot of bears over there at the Walmart little section. So it most likely was Valentine's Day, and I seen an orange one. Mind you, I had picked up multiple bears because I was like, oh, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. But then that's when I seen the orange one. I picked it up and everything, went and paid for it, and I'm telling you, I remember standing back and looking at it and everything. When I actually, even when I was packing the bag, I did not see this, but when I gave the bag to the person and they showed it to me, they was like, why you buy it with devil horns on it? And it had a pitchfork too. I never paid attention to the fact that it had devil horns or a pitchfork on it. It was like it was like it was not there. Like I was so surprised. They said, I said, devil horns? They have devil horns? I did not, like, I did not see the devil horns when I was buying it. Because I'm telling you, I looked at so many bears. I switched them out so many times. And then when I even had to pay for it, Walmart got self-checkout. So I scanned the bear myself, and I still didn't see it. I didn't see it until the person told me that there were devil horns on it. So, yeah. I just had to say that because I was unconsciously doing that every time I would get a stuffed animal or anything like that, or a stuffed bear, and I would gift it to this person, it was always something that was correlated to the devil. You know, it got devil horns, or it got a pitchfork, or it was red or something like that. It was like, it was always something devilish about it. It was always some, I don't know. Obviously that was my subconscious, that was my spirit doing it and letting this person know that even if I'm not seeing it, the higher up see it. Because I did not see that at all. I did not see that at all. I do not remember buying it at all. It still baffles me to the fact that I did not see it. Okay, girl. Okay, now let's the lovers. Okay, and that's what caused the situation, obviously. So what caused the situation for your manifestations to be blocked and not being able to move forward? You're not being able to move forward and take a leap phase because 25 you were attached to some demonic lover. You attached to a devilish lover. Let's clarify the lover. I don't even think we really need to, because it feels like the story is going how it's supposed to go. But let's go ahead and clarify the lovers. 5 of Cups. This could have been someone who left you in despair, or someone who broke your heart, someone who it could be a third party situation, because look at that, 3 cups on the ground spilled over. Like this person could have had multiple people and stuff started to fall apart, and now they're in despair because of this. Like, they're sad. This lover had multiple lovers. Is this? Look. This might be my energy. 26. This might be my energy as well. You got the king. Yeah, they was doing some juggling. Let's clarify one more for the lovers. One more, please. This is someone who could have 10 of Pentacles. And you know what? That 10 of Pentacles is right there behind the 2 cards that I pulled out, the King of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. This person could literally be sad and in despair and disappointed because they wasted their cups. They wasted this 10 of Pentacles. They lost this 10 of Pentacles. They lost it. Yeah, or maybe because they chose, because you see it still have the 2 of Cups right here. So maybe they chose something else over the 10 of Pentacles. Because you can't be in despair about something that was you know, not the 10 of Pentacles. I'm not going to be crying over something that isn't the 10 of Pentacles. So this person could be in a relationship, but they're looking at the cups that they wasted, the things that they wasted. And it could have been the 10 of Pentacles. It could have been a family dynamic, right? And it could have also been a financial. Like they not only did they probably lost the love, but they could have also lost the finances. They could have lost family, maybe friends or something like that. But they still have, because of some relationship that they chose to be in, or something that they chose, something that they could have chose over you. Okay, now let's do the cow. That is, what do you need to be aware of? Okay, clarify the cow. What do they need to be aware of? 2 cards came out. 3. You need to be aware that a cycle is closing. A cycle is closing. It's over with. You're standing your ground, okay? And you're in this, it's 3 cards, but we'll do it. You're standing your ground. You're being in your Queen of Pentacles, grounded, nurturing, stable and fertile energy. That's what you're in now, right? You're closing out cycles, and you could be standing up for yourself or just standing your ground. And remember, I seen the boundaries too. So you could be setting boundaries with people, and now you're in your Queen of Pentacles energy. Or that's the energy that No, yeah, you're in your Queen of Pentacles energy. You're in that energy of being someone who is stable, who is grounded, someone who's nurturing. But I'm getting it's for you because you're holding that pentacle to yourself. It's for you. It's not like you're giving it out. It's not like you're handing it out or anything like that. Or you need to be aware of the fact that you standing your ground against someone is going to close out these cycles, but then you're also going to have, it's going to be an achievement. It's an achievement to close out the cycle because maybe it was a very like toxic, tumultuous thing that you were attached to, right? That's what exactly it says. So this could be something that you could have graduated from. Look at that. Ooh. You could have graduated from this energy of being tied to this this lover, this demonic attachment, this something that just was not working out for you at all. It just wasn't working in your favor. You're closed out that cycle and you're standing your ground and you're just being in your fertility energy. I'm getting Empress. I don't know why I was watching a video earlier. It was like a movie clip, and they had put that song behind it. It said I don't know the words to it because it's not actually well, it probably is words. I just don't understand the words, but I don't know. I can't. Basically, the video, it was about this man coming in and being heroic and saving this woman and her child from being threatened by a carjacker because he was threatening the child to get the mother to. Girl, these cars gonna make me mad. They was threatening the child to get the mother to go to the bank and get some money off her card. Yeah, and then this big 7-foot tall man came in and kicked his butt, and she had to get a man the money. And I don't know what happened to the man because when he was laid out on the ground at the end of the clip, but the lady was able to get her child and she didn't have to pay no money. Yeah, I just got like that could be your ancestors too. Like they coming in, they tapping behind you, or boy, man, woman. Okay. Let's do the other one. A past situation that is influencing you. Okay, make sure I put that in the right place. It's like a 3. Okay, that's the sacrifice card. So something that you could have sacrificed. So this, it could be that relationship. That relationship is the thing that you sacrifice, or it's the fact that you close out this cycle. The Chariot came out with sacrifice. The past situation is influencing you to maybe let go of an old version of yourself, but also let go of this the energy that was brought in from this past relationship. Like you're moving forward from that. You're moving forward from the fact that you sacrificed so much. You're moving forward from the fact that you were sacrificing for people or places, things that were not sacrificing for you. You were bleeding out and giving to someone or something that was not pouring back into you, and you're choosing to move away from that. You are choosing a new direction, right? You have the King of Cups that came out with it. Okay, and that's both water energy, but the King of Cups, that gives like this very friendly, affectionate energy, right? And that could have very well what you're sacrificing. You're sacrificing that energy of being this I'm getting caring and understanding person. You understand too much. You understand too much. You understand too much. Let's get one more. Do we need one more? What's one more? Oh, they gave me 2 more. Okay. You have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Your finances could have been sacrificed by doing this. That's how it was influencing you. It was messing with your finances. Make sure I'm reading the question right. A past situation that is influencing you. Are you moving away from this sacrificial energy? You're moving away from this sacrificial energy, and you're choosing to use your brain more. You're choosing to use your brain more. I just heard he saw the best in me, but it was something else that I wanted to say. But that, like, you could be cutting off certain people, certain things, like you're cutting out the energy of being a sacrifice, and in doing that, like some kind of, or maybe your money was being sacrificed as energy, like maybe you were being drained, but you could also be cutting off the energy of not cutting off, but you cutting off this energy of sacrifice could be bringing in this energy of financial abundance to you. You know, you could be having a lot of opportunities. Then I seen the Four of Pentacles, so yeah, it could have been like something where somebody was holding your finances hostage or something like that. Please do not park right here. Seriously? Like, it's so many parking spots, and someone like literally just chooses to park directly right next to me. I don't like people like that, because it's so weird. Like, it's so many other places you can go, but you choose to be right next to somebody. Like, I'm literally in an empty parking lot. It's only 3 of us, 3 cars out here. It's so many parking spots. I do not like when people do that. That's so fucking weird. I don't care. I'm finna finish what I was doing. The Four of Pentacles. So it could have been somebody that was greedy. Maybe you cutting off someone or cutting off this energy is also cutting off someone's finances. It's cutting off their supply. Right? You're holding back. You're holding back. You're holding back your energy. You're holding back your support, your finances, right? And then the Fire Festival. Let's clarify the Fire Festival. That is what is likely to happen in the near future. It's likely to happen in the near future for the Fire Festival. Clarify the Fire Festival. Oh, there's too many. What is likely to happen? What is, okay. 7 of Cups. Options, opportunities, multiple of them. You can have multiple opportunities, multiple options coming in, because you could have let go of that sacrificial energy. This is, yeah, but this is what's coming in for you. Multiple opportunities. Yeah. Oh, I heard, yeah, baby girl, you a blessing, 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 blessing. I want you to know you a blessing, 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 blessing. Yeah, baby girl, you got multiple blessings coming in. The way you walk, you got it, and you don't take nobody. Oh, what the? Okay, we're gonna take the Sun, because that's the one that actually set out. Yeah, that's what's coming in. That's what's going. Your near future is multiple blessings, multiple triumphs, success. I'm also getting peace and a party. You'll be having a party. Okay, now let's do Flower Crown. What is this attitude? What is your attitude about this situation? And you have the Flower Crown. You being unapologetically proud of who you are. You choosing to keep moving forward. Keep on pushing. What do you feel about this situation? 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get some more, because this could be you could feel left out in the cold, or this is what is happening for someone else. Or you could literally just feel like you were left out in the cold, and that's where you're still pushing from. The Hermit. So this video is gonna be really long. I'm pretty sure don't nobody even watch these videos. And these last couple videos I've been putting on, nobody been watching them, so I don't really. No, I'm gonna keep going, but yeah. Like, you could be searching for a truth after being left out in the cold, after some type of hardship, this hardship that you've been going through, this pain, this heartbreak. You're went into a hermit mode, and you're choosing to look within. I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now, just in case somebody wanted to jump fly, because it's so fucking weird, and I'm pretty sure it's a palm colored person, because only they would do some shit like that. But I have a pum pum at all times with me, and I ain't afraid to shoot it, especially when I'm put in danger. I'm just making that very clear. I don't care. But the Hermits, so you could be looking for some type of truth and clarity, maybe, or just going in, like you were left out to hang high and dry, and now you're getting some type of truth and clarity from this situation, and you're choosing to wear this proudly, to wear this accomplishments, or just wear the fact that maybe you were played with. You're choosing to keep moving forward, even though you were played with, you were toyed with, right? You were left out to hang high and dry, right? Look at that. Say you was in a scandal. And I was about to say you was in a messy situation. You could have been in a scandal where someone, was being scandalous. 4144. Okay, now let's do the Maypool. And you're just gaining some truth and clarity. You're going within. You're inner searching. That's exactly what could have happened. You search within, right? And you're like, okay, I'm just going to wear my power. I'm going to be exactly who I am, and I'm just going to keep moving. I'm going to keep pouring into myself, right? I'm going to keep searching for who I am. But let's do the Maypool. What guidance do you need the most? What is this Maypool? What is this Maypool? To walk away from some kind of illusions, or from all the illusions. That's your guidance right now, is to walk away from the illusions. Walk away from the illusions. 4242. Walk away from the illusions. Literally, that's what you're choosing to do. That's your guidance. Your guidance is to walk away. Walk away from the illusions. Walk away from the delulu. Because this ain't the good type of delulu. This is the delulu that'll keep you, I was about to say stew. But keep you stuck. That's the type of delulu that is. That's plain and simple. Walk away from it. Yeah, because it'll keep you stuck. It'll keep you trapped. It'll keep you not knowing which way to go. Okay. Now let's do the growth card. It says, what possibilities are available for you? I should probably mix 2 of my decks together. Growth. Let's clarify the growth. Yeah, baby girl, you a blessing. I want this too many. I'm sorry, you guys. That's entirely too many. Growth. 8 of Pentacles. Work. That's possibilities to work. Put in that work to grow yourself. Right? Ace of Wands for this new beginning. You're putting in the work to have this new beginning, right? You're putting in this work to have this new beginning. That is your growth. That is your available Is that a pig? Oh, it's a pit. No, that's not. Oh, it's a mixed breed pit. But you're putting in the work to grow yourself, to have this new beginning, to start over, right? And this, then you have the phoenix, which is your outcome of this situation. So you could have, yeah, this bridge is giving like you were in a very toxic relationship, and now you're choosing yourself, you're moving forward, and you're coming out the victor. Ooh, my whole deck fell. Justice, Ace of Cups, and it's the Lovers. You could be having a new lover come in. Make sure you know. Okay. Clarify the Phoenix for me, please. Phoenix. There's too many. They're all over the floor. Let's do the Phoenix. But I did see the Death card. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Not the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This is like having a new plan, having a new job, having something new come in. You are seeing a new opportunity, and that's what you putting in this work is going to give you this. Oh, and I'm also getting this new source of income. You put in, I heard keep on pushing. Ain't that like a song, or that's something that somebody said in a movie or something like that? Oh, push it real good. Push it. Come on, y'all now. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, now I'm singing the George Lopez theme song. We said low riders gets a lip, something like that. Phoenix. One more card for the Phoenix, please. Ten of Swords. You're having this new come in. You're having this new source of energy. Okay, you could have this new source of energy coming in, but you also have this new plan, new career, new coming in. Whatever this new something that's spontaneous, because she looks surprised by this pentacle being in her hand. So it could be something very spontaneous that you're doing that is going to bring in this new coin. But this could be happening after some betrayal. After this betrayal has happened, after you done went through this betrayal, you're now getting this you're coming out of that energy of being betrayed, right? And maybe it could be betrayed within your finances. Hierophant, the leader. Yeah, this could be, oh, you could have been betrayed by a leader, maybe a religious leader, or someone who believes in religion, or a certain religion. It has a cross, so I'm thinking Christianity. But that's who you could have been betrayed by, someone who is, yeah, you're coming out of that energy. You're now becoming this this phoenix, because you're rising up. Rising again. Let's see. I want to get a fortune oracle. And I rise up. I rise like the day. And I rise up. I rise unafraid. I rise up. And I do it 1,000 times again. You know what? I seen this when I was shuffling and it came out. It was on the back. It says, beware, be careful of who you trust at this time. Yeah. You could have really been, like, you could have been around some people who were very untrustworthy. Some people that did not have your best interests at heart. Like, they didn't truly care about you. And then Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. And I'm getting on your way to becoming this phoenix, rising up out of the ashes that someone else tried to leave you in. You could also have someone else coming in trying to betray you after you've already been betrayed. This could be somebody completely new, right? And then on the back you have transformation. It says reach for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. You're breaking every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. They are chained to the devil. Okay? And you're breaking that chain from the devil, from toxicity, from things that just is not right for you. Okay? That is, I was gonna get a universe message, but I don't even feel like I need it, baby. You got that right there. Okay, but that is all that I have for you today. So bye bye, love you guys, and I hope somebody resonate with this reading and they truly are becoming the phoenix that they know that they are, that they truly are. And thank you for watching. Bye.